signs glow soft and low. Your shadow dancing as we go. The streets are quiet, the city breathes, and all I need is you with me. We pass the bakery, lights still on. You hum a tune, a gentle song. No plans tonight, just wandering slow, letting the midnight gently flow. Under the stars of Tokyo night, your hand in mine, it all feels right. Violent dreams on the sidewalk play as time slips quietly away. No words to say, we just align. Hearts in rhythm, souls in time. Our steps fall soft in perfect time. Every glance feels like a spark, lit by lanterns in the dark. Under the stars of Tokyo night, we move like lovers out of sight. The past fades back, the world turns slow, but you still shine like long ago. Midnight in Tokyo, we remain, a love that whispers through the rain. La da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da da ba ba da da ba ba da da ba ba da da. La da ba 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 da ba ba da ba da da ba ba da da ba ba da. Leaves fall slow in golden air. Your voice still lingers everywhere. You looked at me, then looked away, and twilight stole the words to say.
The river hums a quiet tune, your shadow dancing with the moon. I walk the path we used to share, but only silence answers there. If I had held you for breath, would time have softened what was left? A moment lost, a note unsung, like songs that break before they're strung. Now dusk arrives with no reply, just clouds that pass across the sky. Yet still I wait beside the light where love once stood and kissed goodnight. If I had held you for breath, would time have softened what was left? A moment lost. ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The breeze was soft like your quiet smile. Shadows stretched down the neon mile. We didn't speak, just walked in time. But somehow your silence matched mine. City lights began to glow. Our footsteps slow, but hearts still go. Every glance a gentle spark. A love was born before the dark. Dusk fell on Tokyo skies, and I saw the world in your eyes. Like a secret we both knew. The evening air was made for two. No need to rush, no words to say. Love began in the softest way. The crosswalk hums, the storefront gleams. You and I inside a dream. A drop of rain, a sudden laugh. We dance through nights, unfolding paths. Even if we go our ways, I'll remember those golden rays, where silent spoken hearts confessed. In that twilight we were blessed. Dusk fell and nothing was planned, but somehow you reached for my hand. The summer breeze, the fading light, still echo through my dreams each night. A love so quiet, sweet and true. It all began with you. Blue sky melts on window glass. Coffee cup in my summer hands. You laughed like waves on a Sunday ride. Under neon trees we slowly glide. You turn your face to the wind, and I forget what day it is. Your eyes are sunshine after rain. My heart says things I can't explain. Cool breeze, you walk beside me, heartbeat racing You said this moment feels so right, and I said I wish you'd stay tonight. No big words, just evening light. Hands almost touch, but not quite. If summer ends, don't let this fade. Tell me softly, I feel the same. Cool breeze, you're still beside me, even when the night gets quiet. City lights begin to show. Now I know, you were the reason for this glow since the breeze began to blow.
Soft light through the alley trees, cicadas sing in minor keys. You looked at me like time stood still, a summer breeze, a quiet thrill. I didn't know, but my heart did. That smile you gave I couldn't rid. Underneath the fading sun, that's where it all had just begun. A glance before dusk and everything changed. The silence spoke what words couldn't say. One step closer, no turning away. You and I on that golden day. A perfect form. You touched my sleeve, I held my breath, and suddenly I feared what's next. Maybe love begins this way, in moments that don't ask to stay, but still remain through every year. That glance, that dusk, still crystal clear. Glance before dusk and hearts aligned. No fireworks, just soft design. In that hush of evening air, you were simply there. side by side, we take it slow. Shibuya crowds, but I see just you. In the hush, the city feels brand new. You laugh beneath the vending light. Your hand brushed mine, it felt so right. No words, but I knew inside. Tonight our stars align. Tokyo breeze, soft and warm. Walking with you feels like home. Every step a quiet song. Hearts in sync where we belong. Evening comes, but you're my sun. This love has just begun. You laugh beneath the vending light. Your hand brushed mine, it felt so right. No words, but I knew inside. Tonight our stars align. Tokyo breeze, soft and warm. Walking with you feels like home. Every step a quiet song. Hearts in sync where we belong. Evening comes, but you're my sun. This love has just begun. You laugh, and the whole street glows. Soft wind plays with your shadow. Sidewalks hum a gentle tune, as if the world's in love with you.
Steps echo like a song. Time forgets where it belongs. Golden afternoon. Hand in hand we go. Hearts unfolding slow. Like a string quartet flow. You smile and I forget the noise. The city sings in your voice.
Sunlight paints your quiet eyes like a poem that never tries. A cafe window breeze comes in. You stir the sky with just a grin.
Even silence feels like art. Every moment plays its part. Golden afternoon. Love without a sound. A melody we somehow found. Your warmth like a Schubert line. Soft, precise, and always kind.
No rush, no rhyme. We're walking through time. This feeling won't fade.
Even in night's cascade. Golden afternoon, where you smiled at me, still plays like distant harmony. If I could, I'd frame this day and let Neon signs in purple blue flicker like the thought of you. City sleeps but not my mind. Your echoes playing back in time.
Elevator hums a tune, passing floors and fading moons. I saw your name on mirrored glass, just like a dream that wouldn't pass. Was it love or just the night? Streetlights painting us in light. Still I smile when violins remind me where our song begins.
From my midnight window view, I still slow dance alone with you. In this city made of sound, your memory keeps coming around.
Was it love or just the night? Streetlights painting us in light. Still I smile when violins remind me where our song begins.
From my midnight window view, I still slow dance alone with you. In this city made of sound, your memory keeps coming around. From my midnight window view, I still slow dance alone with you. In this city made of sound, your memory keeps coming around.
High heels echo on the marble floor. Your perfume lingers by the door. You said goodbye like it was light, but the night still holds you tight. Taxi lights paint gold on glass. I sip my wine and let it pass. Your name is buzzing on my phone, but Ginza makes me feel alone. Neon tears on Silver Street, I hear your voice in every beat. One more step and I might turn, but love like this is meant to burn. In Ginza light, I lost your hand. We danced like stars that couldn't land. I died, I softly say, but I walk the other way. just your hand. We danced like stars that couldn't land. High tide, I softly say, but I walk the other way. Oh, hush.
Later, do 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 do, do do do, do 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 do. Later, do 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 do, do do do. Rain tapping soft on neon signs. You reached for me, your hand met mine. One umbrella, two heartbeats slow. The night was warm, the world let go.
Pavement glowed like silver sheets. Your laugh was soft beneath the streets. I said nothing, you did too. But in that hush, I walk with you.
City lights blur as we walk, shoes soak, but we didn't talk. Every drop like a gentle song, two shadows blending all night long.
One umbrella, one quiet lane, sharing silence in the rain. Not yet love, but almost there. Something soft was in the air. 一つの傘の下で I didn't say it, but I knew. Step by step, our hands brushed light. No music played, but it felt right. A little chill, a little shy, but you pulled me in, no need to try. Eyes met under traffic's glow. Your voice was low, like saying don't go. And maybe love begins like this, with rainy steps and near miss kiss. One umbrella, hearts aligned, no grand words, but love defined. That summer night, that quiet street, where rainy steps made hearts repeat. Our story started in wet concrete. Our story started in wet concrete.
You showed up with a smile under silver skies. Raindrops falling slow, but I felt warm inside. We shared one small umbrella, and I didn't mind, because your hand was brushing close to mine.
Neon lights were dancing in the puddles near our feet. The city disappeared, it was only you and me.
In the rain, we walked like time had paused. Every laugh, every glance, a secret just for us. Didn't need the sun to light the way. Your eyes were brighter than any summer day. Your jacket smelled like jasmine, I still remember that. The world felt soft and quiet like a photograph. You said nothing, just a grin, and enough. A rainy day, but my heart lit up.
Every drop that touched the ground played a song that only we could hear, like city pop playing through the clouds. Love began so gentle, so clear.
In the rain, we found a piece of light under one umbrella, holding hands so tight. No fireworks, no grand parade, just you and me in the softest serenade. Streetlights blur through summer rain. You said goodbye, but left your name on every puddle, every side. Your shadow walks where moments slide.
The violin begins to weep as piano notes drift soft and deep. My heart plays chords I can't ignore. You closed the door but left the score.
I walk alone through echoed light, umbrellas bloom in shades of night. Each footstep hums the tune we knew, a quiet love still holding true. So let the rain compose our fate, in every drop a serenade. If time rewinds this melody, I'll find you where the music breathes.
The violin begins to weep as piano notes drift soft and deep. My heart plays chords I can't ignore. You closed the door but left the score.
So let the rain compose our fate, in every drop a serenade. If time rewinds this melody, I'll find you where the music breathes. The music breathes. Riding through the alleys on a red old scooter, bubble tea in hand, laughter gets smoother. Vinyl shops and neon lights. You said the city's glow feels right.
Skies are gold and streets are slow. You hold my sleeve, I never wanna go.
Sunset over Shibuya, hearts in sync like a song we knew. Dancing in your shadow, your led me to you. Past a bookstore, pause for a kiss. You said, don't forget a day like this. Posters peeling, retro signs, city pop songs humming in time.
Your voice soft like August breeze still lingers like a melody.
And if the city fades away, I'll still remember that cafe, the soda fizz, the Polaroid, and how we smiled a little coy. Sunset over Shibuya, like an 80s film with colors true, riding past tomorrow with every frame stuck on you. We were just two dreamers, wrapped in retro light and blue. Sunset over Shibuya, and every beat still feels like you. City lights begin to glow, shadows stretch across the road. You turned around, no words were said, but your gaze still lingers in my head. Crosswalk beeping, neon signs, we stood between the silent lines. The air was warm, but time felt slow, like Tokyo breathing soft and low. A glance before dusk, when the world paused just for us. No need for words, just that look wrote a story in a single hush. In that moment, I almost knew I was falling into you. Breeze of jasmine in the air, footsteps echo everywhere. Umbrella lights and traffic's hum, yet my heart refused to run. Maybe it was nothing, or maybe everything. That second in the amber glow, where all the quiet feelings grow. A glance before dusk, soft as rain but bright as trust. We let the silence pull us through, and in that hush I found you. Not forever, not too soon, just the magic of a Tokyo June. Side streets glowing gold on the ground. You turn and smile without a sound. City breeze brushing past our hands. Time slowed down like it understands. And I didn't say a word, heart was loud, I'm sure. Every step with you felt like something pure. You were the sunset in my eyes, walking slow beneath Tokyo skies. Every laugh, every glance felt like a sweet slow dance. You were the summer I didn't expect, a song I'll never forget.
Cafe lights, a fading day. You reached for me, then looked away. I caught the shimmer on your cheek. Was it the light, or were you weak? Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's fate, but I'd wait again at the same cafe, hoping you'd walk by under that coral sky.
You were the sunset in my eyes, like a poem wrapped in soft goodbyes. Still I replay that day like a vinyl on repeat. Always, you were the summer I didn't expect, a love I'll never regret. You were the sunset in my eyes, walking slow beneath Tokyo skies. Every laugh, every glance felt like a sweet slow dance. You were the summer I didn't expect, a song I'll never forget.
Neon signs blink, the air is warm, side streets hum with quiet charm. You looked at me with half a smile, like you'd been waiting all the while. No rush, no words, just slow in time. Our fingers brushed like subtle rhyme. The world stood still, no traffic sound, just your soft laugh spin around. That quiet hour when day turns low, when lights appear and breezes blow. I never knew love could begin so soft, so slow, just tucked within. One glance, one step, and suddenly the city sighed for you and me. A vending light, your shadow near, the kind of calm that draws you near. Didn't say you felt it too, but I could see it in the blue. No that love begins not when it should, but when the city softly breathes and someone like you stays and sees. Drinks, your hoodie, nothing more. The neon buzz, the vending hum, but all I heard was you and some tasty chairs, a wrinkled bag. You said this night's a little sad. I laughed and leaned into the light. You looked away but held me tight. The cars went by but we stayed still, like time forgot the space we fill. Convenient signs and night's perfume felt like a soft electric bloom. Under the starlight, just us two, plastic bottles and sky so blue. No movie scene, no fancy wine, but every second felt like mine. Konbini no akari no shitare, we wrote our love in quiet sign. White receipt flutters by your shoe. You said someday we'll miss this too. No music played, but we had sound. In silence where our hearts were found. Straw pokes my lip, your eyes peek in. My heart folds like a magazine. You look so normal, but to me, you were my favorite poetry. Under the starlight, soft and bright, we carved a moment out of night. No ring, no stage, no grand surprise, just whispered truths and quiet eyes. Wasurerle nai konbini no yoru, where love was cheap but felt so right.
I thought the season closed for good, like all the stories never should. Then suddenly you stood right there, with sunlight caught inside your hair. We smiled like we forgot the past, but every glance was beating fast. Your voice said, hey, long time no see, but it hit much deeper inside me.
How strange the sky can look the same, yet everything has rearranged. You wore that shirt from late July, and gentler flame. The things we lost we couldn't name, but still my heart had whispered yours again. I want to forget, but still you walked to forget, but still you walked away like summer rain.
The sky turns cold, the shadows grow, street lights blink in a quiet glow. You smile like a secret breeze, soft and slow like whispered peace. Sidewalks warm from fading sun, we walked like time had just begun. You didn't speak, but I could hear a heartbeat drawing me near. When evening starts to breathe and silence wraps around the trees, I see your eyes and feel the light of something new, of something right. Like love was waiting patiently on a Tokyo street, just you and me. Paper fans and vending hum, the city soft, the day undone. You reached your hand but didn't say, still I knew I'd wanna stay. Not fireworks, not crowded trains, just gentle steps through gentle rain. A story written with no sound, but in that moment I was found. When evening starts to breathe and dreams begin between the leaves, no promises, just evening light, but in that hush it felt so right. Like fate had paused for us to see what quiet love could truly be. You showed up by the river line in sneakers 3 shades out of time. You said, let's miss the train today, and I said, lead the way. We wandered through the market stalls, takoyaki hands and laughter calls. You danced beneath the blinking sign, and somehow I forgot the time. Osaka Hearts, the middle of June, spinning like the needle.
I saw you near the same old bridge, by neon signs and coffee fridge. Your hair was short, a smile the same, and just like that I said your name. You turned and paused like in a song. The crowd kept moving us along. But in your eyes I caught the light of every summer, every night. Back in Osaka where we used to be, city lights and memory. We didn't plan, we didn't try, but still we met beneath the sky. No fireworks, no grand hello, just how you been real soft and low. But something in the air had changed when we met in Osaka again. We walked past where the music played, that rooftop bar we used to stay. You said it still feels kinda weird, I said in kind of perfect here. The silence wasn't hard to fill, our feet remembered what was real. And when you laughed I knew somehow we weren't just strangers now. Maybe timing wasn't kind, but maybe hearts can realign. The city didn't say too much, but gave us space to feel the touch. Back in Osaka, not the same old game. Older now, but still my name. You held my hand like you once did, and I forgot what time had hit. The sky was pink, the street